Hi Ashanti, how are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Good. So today you've been referred to me so that I can help you understand the intake process. I know that you've been asked to do the intake process, you haven't done it before. So what I'm hoping to do is give you an understanding of the role of intake. Pause.
Okay.
Sorry about that interruption. I just want to go over with you the outcome of the session. So basically I'm going to help you have an understanding of the role of intake. I hope that you'll be able to take and process an intake call by the end and also complete the paperwork that's required. Okay. So the session will be around 10 minutes. I'm not going to put any breaks in there so we can get through it. Feel free to ask questions. You know where the emergency evacuation points are because you work in this building, so we're just going to, if anything happens, we're just going to walk out the door and down the stairs.
Yep.
All good? Okay, so can you tell me what your understanding of the role is?
I guess it's when we get referrals from placement coordination for kids, and it's our role to match them with carers and make placements.
Yeah, so perfect. So basically the referrals can come from the placement coordination unit at the department, and we also get referrals for community voluntary orders. So that might be a mother who is a single mother and she's got to go into hospital and she has no family that can help her out. So we get those as well.
Yeah.
So the referrals are called in. We have a process of making a match. And that is that we have a carer list, which is electronic, which I can show you a little bit later. And you would need to go through that list, see who's available. Once you've found what you think is a suitable placement, family, you need to talk to their case manager and their team leader to make sure that it's a suitable match, that characteristics will suit the home that they're in. And then there's some paperwork that you need to complete at the end. So you want to send the intake referral paperwork, which you'll receive from the placement coordination unit, to the carer, to the case manager and to the team leader as well, so they all know and have the information about the children that are being placed.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just want to run through some paperwork. So you've got your intake coverage instructions here, which are a bit more in depth, and what I'm proposing is that we go through these at a later time when we're taking a live call, and at that point that's when I'll assess you on how you're doing with the call. So I'll leave you with that to have a look at that later. We've also got an intake coverage worksheet. Now what needs to be done when you're covering intake for someone is you need to complete all these details of children coming into the service.
Right.
And that's so that the intake team knows who's coming on the day when they haven't been here, and they can do what they need to do to set them up on the system and to make sure that they're the right level of payment and things like that.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's also the available carers worksheet. This I would suggest you completing at the beginning of the day. So instead of going through the hundreds of families we have on our spreadsheet, you can go through quickly at the start of the day and just list down the households that you have, because it gives you the household, where they're located, what they're accredited to take, the worker, and any notes you need. And this is like a quick referral for you when people are ringing and saying we've got these children with these characteristics. You can have a quick scan through here and you know who to ring straight away. This one here is our target matching guide. So when a child comes into care, quite often we're not always given all the information, so the placement coordination unit might want to put them in as a general client, which is the lowest complexity, if you like. And we need to establish, is that correct, or do we need to negotiate a higher level? So we go through general, intensive level 1, intensive level 2, and complex. And it just gives you, it goes according to the 7 LAC domains, and you just fit the children into each section, and wherever they're more is what you want to negotiate for. Okay. So in terms of other paperwork to complete, there's the intake referral paperwork, which I'll show you electronically when we do the assessment out at the computer. And that is basically all the details of who we've called to try and make a match with these children, who we've spoken to, what the decisions are, whether we were able to make the match or not, or whether we had to refer them back to the placement coordination unit to say, I'm sorry, we don't have anyone.
Okay.
So basically, with applying this, what I'm going to get you to do is we're going to go and sit with the intake team next week, and excuse me, we're going to get you to sit with them and take a couple of calls while I'm there with you, and I'll talk you through the process, what we've talked through today.
Yep.
And yeah, we'll see how you go. I'm sure you'll be fine. So basically, what's your understanding now? Do you have a bit more of an understanding of the intake process?
Yeah, yep. I think you've gone through the process pretty clearly, so it's pretty good. And these will be good like tip sheets for me to have when I'm actually doing a call. So.
Okay, great. So we'll make a time to meet next week, and yeah, good. Sounds good.
Thanks.